I am camping, and I am in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I'm in an area called Munising, or just south of Munising. I'm in an area just north of us is a place called Pictured Rocks. That is where I'm going to be hiking tomorrow. It is a beautiful place. There's lots to do there, lots of hiking trails, there's kayaking, there's boat tours, there's all kinds of stuff up here. And it's just a beautiful place. I haven't been here in quite a few years. I would say probably 3 years is probably the last time I was up here, and I did some hiking then. And so yeah, so I'm back, and I left yesterday. And drove after work. So I was up at 5 a.m., went to work, worked all day, came home, did all the things I needed to do, and then I left and to come up here. And up in this area, it's about a 6.5 hour drive from where I live. And so I drove about 4.5 hours, and I was just exhausted. It was probably close to midnight at that point. And so I just pulled over in Mackinac City and just before the bridge, and decided to sleep and then get up in the morning and had the rest of the way up. So by the time I got here, found a campsite, because a lot of the campsites around here are first come, first serve. And the first one I went to was full, and then I went to another one, which is where I'm at now. This one is called North Gemini Lake Campground. There's the north side, and then there's the south side. And Gemini Lake is right there behind me. And can you see the colors of the trees starting to change? It's beautiful up here. I was gonna go hiking, but chose to just relax, get my stuff set up. I have a SUV tent that hooks up to my truck, and then, or SUV, and I also have a hammock, so, you know, with a bug net, and so I could actually sleep in either or. Yeah, so I can probably take you around. You know what, actually, I already taped the setup of what I had, so I'll just put that in probably right after this. But yeah, so there is the lake behind me. And then, of course, I have my tent hooked to my truck. And then over here I got a little fire going. But yeah, so I'm just relaxing. I plan on doing the hiking tomorrow, but today I'm just going to relax, sit here, enjoy the evening, read, because I've been a reading machine lately, which I am absolutely loving. But yeah, so tomorrow when I go hiking, I will take you guys along with me, and then we'll see what kind of cool stuff we can see tomorrow. Good morning. Well, technically it's afternoon. I am on a 7+ mile hike, going to see Chapel Falls, and I am heading toward Chapel Rock. So if any of you are familiar, then you'll know what I'm talking about. It is beautiful. I'm sure I already put the video and the images of the falls already prior to this one because I just passed them. I didn't really talk much before then because there was just a lot of people, and I don't like actually putting anybody in my video just because I think it's rude. So, maybe they don't want to be on video, so I just make sure. Hold on a second. I'm going to attempt to get past this muddy pit. Maybe I'll take that way over there because that looks sketch. Okay, I made it past the muddy pit. Shoes intact. So anyway, made a couple mistakes on the timing of the hiking as opposed to some of the other stuff I want to do up here. So last night it rained all night, which was fine. It rained after like my dinner and my fire and all that, so it was actually good timing, and it was actually kept it nice and cool at night. And this morning I just kind of sat around, read my book, journaled, drank a cup of coffee, and didn't get on the road up to where I wanted to hike today until kind of early afternoon, like noon. That was a mistake. So first mistake is it being a Saturday. The second mistake is leaving so late because it's a popular hike. Everybody wants to see the falls. Everybody wants to see Chapel Rock. So it's I should have came first thing in the morning or come tomorrow. That probably would have been a better idea, is go tomorrow. But anyway, I've got this hike I want to do, which is about, I think the way that I'm going up and then the way I decided to come back down, it'll be maybe like a 8-mile day, maybe a little less. I'm not quite sure, but we'll see. It is quite hot. I do have like my sun shirt on, but I don't know, I might have to take this off. It's getting too warm. But there's still a nice little breeze, and this forest is just beautiful. So I will turn you around and let you guys see what I see. Okay, I'm headed back to the car. I decided to take an alternate trail only because the other trail is just so popular and there was so many people, and I kind of just didn't want to hike with a bunch of people around me. I usually don't. I usually like to just be by myself. Hence the reason I usually will go early in the morning or to an unpopular trail. But yeah, so I am just headed back. It's such a beautiful trail. I have like nobody behind me and nobody in front of me. That's perfect. And nothing against hikers or, you know, other people. The hiking community is an absolutely wonderful community, and you have, they're kind of like my stationary community. So if you're on this channel, you know that I have two major hobbies that I do. One is hiking, and the other one is stationery, fountain pens, ink, planners, you know, paper, all the things. And I actually got asked not long ago, you know, about my channel, and I've thought about splitting my channel, like maybe doing one channel with my hiking stuff and then another channel with my stationery stuff, but I haven't quite made the decision yet. I actually started the channel originally to document my hikes because, well, for a couple different reasons. One was for me personally, just to document my hikes, my travels, you know, where I've been. Now, I obviously have the memory, but over time your memory fades. It's not as vivid. Some, you know, some stay obviously, but not all stay. And so that was one of my reasons, was to remember the hikes that I went on and, you know, kind of relive them. And then the second reason I was starting to upload them on YouTube was for my mom. She can't really get out and hike like this anymore. And I would send her little videos on her phone, and it was really hard for her to see, because who wants to watch it on their phone all the time, especially if you're, you know, your eyesight's going, or, you know, just in general to get the full feel of it. So I decided I would upload them onto YouTube and send them to her. Well, then I decided to make my channel public, just for the fact that, you know, some of my other family and stuff, some other people wanted to see the videos. So, ooh, I'll go up this way. So I decided to make it public. And then the third reason was, one of the main reasons why I decided to do it public, was to let other people know that you can do stuff alone. All my hikes, all my travels, most of them, not all, majority of them, I do alone. And, you know, I want other women, or even men, just it seems a little bit harder for women to get out there on their own, to know that they can do it. And so that was another reason why I decided to make my channel public, was so that, you know, hopefully inspire, even if it just inspires one person to, sorry, I'm breathing heavy, I'm going uphill, just to inspire one person to get out there, whether it's go to dinner by yourself or go on that trip by yourself, whatever it is, you know, you can do it. You don't need to sit back and wait for somebody to go with you, you know, because I missed out on a lot of things in life, waiting for a friend or a partner or whoever interested enough to go with me. So I missed out on a lot of things, and I'm older now. And several years back, I just decided, no more. I'm just going to go. I'm just going to go. But do it by myself. I started small, you know, and then worked my way up to traveling. You know, I have a trip to Costa Rica coming up. I have, you know, next year, I plan on going to Peru. I'm starting to broaden where I go. And as I always research where I go, and I always try to make sure that I'm as safe as possible, I have, you know, people know where I'm at all times, you know, whether it be tracking or whatever the case may be. But yeah, so that was the other reason I decided to do my channel. Then I started to upload my stationery stuff, because some of my friends in the fountain pen community was really urging me to, and and really being there, like supportive, telling me to do it. And they've been supportive going forward. And the hiking community and the fountain pen community or planner community is just a breed of their own, and they're all welcoming and everything. So, hi, little chipmunk. And so here's a little backstory on how why I decided to do YouTube. And like I said, it started out as a thing for myself and also for my mother. And so, Mom, I know you're watching, and hope everybody does enjoy these videos. And and let me know if you do. I'm going to focus on where I'm at. So I don't think this trail has any offshoots, so I should be all right, to be honest. But yeah, hope you enjoy. when you think your hike is done, but now you gotta walk all the way up this road to get back to your car. Almost there. Super bright out, so I'm gonna be squinting a lot because the sun is right there. I drove up to Marquette, so it is about an hour and a half northwest of Pictured Rocks. And right now I'm in a park. It's called Crest Isle Park. So far it's very beautiful. I'll insert some clips of the area. Right now I am walking out to the lighthouse and it is gorgeous. So I will show you those clips and let you see for yourself. Here is where I'm walking, and all along these rocks is super sketchy because, you know, if you slip in between, you know, it's a pretty big drop down there. So I'm going to put my phone away and enjoy the scenery so I don't drop the phone down into the abyss.